Cherosaurus here, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be building our first computer. So this is not a tutorial on how to build a computer or a step-by-step. This is going to be me with what I've learned with all the information provided on YouTube. I've gone through, I've picked out a couple parts. I have a whole PC to build, so that's going to be coming up. I'll give you a list of what we're going to be building here. The case is actually going to be a Coolmaster H500. The motherboard will be an ROG Crosshair 8 Hero. It is going to be powered by a Ryzen 3900X. I'm going to be using the Kraken Z73 to cool the system. I also have Corsair DDR4 Vengeance LPX 2x8 16 gigabytes of RAM, and there's two kits here, so I have 32 gigs there. We're going to be using a nvidia Geforce RTX 2080 Super for the graphics card, and the power supply is going to be a Corsair 850 80 plus gold. So it is modular, and like I said, I have built a computer in the past, but it's been at least 15 years. So this is going to be my first time actually going through building this on my own. And I really have to thank the community out there with giving so much information. The do's and the don't videos, everything is so educational. So I want to see, can the average person like myself build one? You guys said stay away from RGB. I actually did that. So yeah, let's just jump into it and build this thing. So I've got the Coolmaster Master Case H500. What I'm going to do for me, just by what I've learned anyway, is I want to make sure that this is set up for my motherboard. I don't want to build the motherboard and not have a lot of room. So I'm gonna get this kind of prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to get it out of the case and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. I just want to get all this stuff in here first before I mount the motherboard. And I also need to look at like my radiator placement and where I'm going to place that, how that's going to work too. I kind of want to plan everything out a little bit before I just start slapping stuff in here. But I do got to say, with all the information out there, I'm hoping that this goes pretty smooth for me. I know watching something and doing it are two different things, but when I've seen you guys purposely go out of your way to do things wrong and you show that it still posts, that makes somebody feel like, okay, you know, that might be possible. Or when I watch you make your wife do it and she's like, yeah, you can build one. I think, you know what? Maybe I can. Always saying that anybody can do it nowadays. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or anything. That it all just plugs right in, and I know that's only true to an extent, so don't hold me to that. Well, it says right here, ATX A, Micro ATX M, Mini ITX I. So I know that I'm using a ATX, and it tells me that I need to use A. So I went around to all the A's on the board, and I put in a lifter, or whatever them things are called, so that when I do put the motherboard in, I don't have to deal with anything major there. That can't be going that way. Let's just put that up there for right now, so that's actually going to be out of the way too. But yeah, I initially was thinking that I was going to put the radiator at the top. But after looking at everything, it looks to me like I might be mounting it on the front. I'm not sure yet. I don't even think I can actually mount it to the top. We'll look. I'll get into it and take a look at everything and see what's going on. so I'm kind of concerned about that. Now, they said to match up the ones that don't have the dots, and it makes sense what they said now that I'm looking at it. And I'm kind of afraid here. I don't like, it doesn't feel like it wants to fall in. It's making me nervous. Because it goes this way. Yeah. Okay. Oh. So I started off totally wrong there. Good thing I didn't put any pressure. Alright, so that's locked in. That's in there. That's good to go. Whew. Scary, scary things. And you guys got to see me start and put it in wrong too. The rest of that is for you. Alright, so that put that back there. So now I'm gonna throw in a next easy little step here just because I want to baby step into this. Does that not fall out of there? Nope. That's kind of nice. Unless I'm just wrong. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Be able to push that down and still get that little screw where it needs to go. Yeah, sorry camera. Let's try this a different way. Okay. Did cut it. That's not good. I don't like that. Alright, as you can see guys, I'm struggling here, and I'm sure everybody's, I don't even know if I'm going to post this, it's so bad so far, but I guess I want you to see what, you know, I guess some people may run into. I ran into the issue there with it, I didn't have it lined up correctly on the posts, so I had to take it back off. I knew it wasn't right. I could see right away that it was interfering with anything that would have been plugged in there. So, alright, so with those two in, let's get some of this stuff out of the way here, and as some of you would say, what's next? What do we do next? I think what I want to do next is I want to put the memory in, get that ready to go. these just go, that's not going to line up, so that's going in wrong right away. That looks a whole lot better. It's actually lining up like it's supposed to. Oh, there is. That's what I thought. There's one. Come on, there you go. Two. Did that one close? Yep. Two. Okay, so those are all in. Now I'm gonna have to get out the Kraken.